Everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. Today I'm going to show you how I made this little beautiful robin inside a bauble, and the writing says robins appear when loved ones are near. They're really easy to make. Now I haven't actually got my tripod today. The kids borrowed it and I don't know where they've put half the bits for it, so I won't be able to show you every step of the way, but I will tell you exactly how to make it, and we'll kind of go step by step. So this is the finished product there, and first of all you need some of these baubles. Now you can actually buy these from Poundland at the moment, or the range sell them. They're the clear baubles, and these are the plastic ones. You can buy glass ones, but I think you'll need plastic for these because they need to split in half. So if you sort of open them, they will need to open all the way up. Now what I'm going to do to start with is to put this vinyl on top of one half of the bauble. So I've got a vinyl here, and I will link the lady that I purchased these from. She's really great, really helpful. So I'll link her eBay in the description down below. So what I'm going to do now is to pop this vinyl on to the bauble. Now if you don't know how to do that, I will also link another video in the description so you can see how to do it. But as I haven't got my tripod, I need both hands to put it on. So I'm just going to put that on now, and then we'll do the next step. Right, so that's the vinyl all on now. So what we're going to do is to get the other half of the bauble, and I picked up these from a shop nearby me called Bargain Buys, but it's actually an old Pound Stretcher store. They've well, it's Pound Stretcher, and they've taken over and called it Bargain Buys. So that's where I picked these up from, and you get 3 in the pack. Now they have got like a little hanging on, a little clip, but I just pulled that out and just made sure you couldn't tell that it was there. And they're sort of really soft and light, so they're $1.29 for 3. So here I've got just a little one there, this little robin. So what I'm going to do now is to glue him or her inside the other half of the bauble, and I'm going to put it sort of right on the edge, and I'm going to use my hot glue gun and just stick them in there. Now these tails were quite long, a little bit too long to put in the bauble, so I just kind of trimmed them off a little bit, but did it to a point so they still look like a little tail. So I'm just going to hot glue him or her into the bauble now. So I'm just going to show you now. I'm just holding the robin down. I've got some glue in, and I'm just holding it with my fingers just to sort of hold it in place for a second. Now I'm going to add some of this fake snow. You can buy this in so many places. It's really cute stuff, and the reason I'm adding that is really to hide the glue at the bottom, and I just think it looks really nice, like the robin's landed in a bit of snow. So it's just to hide the sort of the bits at the bottom there. So all I'm going to do now is to sprinkle some of this snow in the bottom, and then get the other half of the bauble and I'm going to stick it on. So what I am also going to do is to pop a little bit of glue. I'm possibly going to use like some thin super glue, or the thin super like Gorilla Glue, just along the bottom, and I'll probably put a little bit of glue gun on the top just to hold it so the bauble holds shut, because the last thing I want is it to open. So because they're just plastic and there's like 2 halves, they might open. You don't want like all the snow going everywhere. And then possibly you could put a tiny little bit of clear tape under the bottom, not much, but under the bottom, just to hold it a little bit more, you know, secure. So I'm just going to sprinkle some snow in there now, and then I'll pop that over the top. I'll just show you the glue that I'm using. This is the Gorilla Glue. It's super glue, and it's got a brush and a nozzle, so you can choose which one you use. And I've just used that one. I will pop a link for that in the description below as well. So I've just balanced him here, this little robin, in this mug just until it dries, and I'll just give it a second to dry. And then what we're going to do is to add the ribbon. Now the little hangy bit that you've got on the baubles from Poundland are awful, so I wouldn't suggest leaving those on. So what I've got here is some lace that I've got in my stash, or you can use like ribbon would look lovely, twine, anything like that. And I'm just going to loop some ribbon through the top, and then I've got some of these bows. I've got like a tub with some various different bows in, and you can sort of just use those. I've got another one here that I'm doing. It says, your wings were ready, my heart was not. And there's the other one, which is feathers appear when angels are near. And they've both got feathers inside, so they're really nice as well. But as I say, I've got a few of these robin ones I'm working on. A few of my friends want some, so I'm making some for those. So I'm just going to crack on now and put the ribbon on. This has got to be one of the worst camera angles we've ever had, but I'm just going to show you how to make a really tiny bow. I've got a length of ribbon here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold over a little bit of one side like I'm making a loop, and grab it with my finger, and then I'm going to wrap that part around. So it's just the same as tying a shoelace, and then pull it through, and then pull like that. Pull it down. I know I was asked to do some bows, so I'm going to try and do it now so you can see, even though the angle's not absolutely great, you can tell. So there's that, and then all you need to do then is to snip off the bottom part just at a bit of an angle, and this one will be ideal to stick on top of the bauble. And it's basically the same sort of thing as these. Now you can get all these in a bag, but it's just the same sort of bow, but I think it's nice to have the same or similar colour bow as to the top. So what I'm going to do is put a bit of hot glue, and I'm going to stick that on the top there, and it'll all match in lovely. And the brown's nice because it matches in with the robin, but red would be nice, or white, anything like that, or any sort of colours that match your sort of tree. So I'm just going to glue that on now. There we are, it's all finished. So I hope you have a little go yourself. I hope you like the little robin idea. I think it looks super, super cute. Please feel free to give it a go yourself. I do have a new Facebook group that I've set up as well. I'll put the link in the description down below. So it's a support group, really. It's a friendly group. It's to show pictures, to share pictures of projects you've done. Maybe it's projects that I've had on the channel, or projects you're doing yourself. So just do check that out. And the only thing I do ask is don't be self-promoted. So don't promote products that you sell. It's more of a support group, and it's to sort of, if you've got any tips or something to share it with other people, and also if they sort of want questions maybe you could answer. So I'll go on there as much as I can, but you know, please feel free to add yourself, and we'll confirm you. So that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all okay. A nice little idea for you there, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.